What? What is up? Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. Oh man, it's hard to believe a year is gone. What happens when you blink? Hope everybody's doing well. Getting ready to go out, maybe. I don't know. Don't drink and drive. That's all I'm going to tell you. And if you're watching this later, Happy New Year. I hope you made it. Hope you didn't get arrested for DUI. Hope you had fun. That is it. Over and out. Catch us later. Do, 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 do. Yo, hit that thumbs up. Don't just come in. Hit the thumbs up. What's up with you? Don't tell me you're on your TV. I think you can hit the thumbs up on your TV. I thought you were leaving. No. What's up, Darren? Hit the thumbs up, Darren. What's the matter with you? I just started a minute and 20 seconds ago. You on your way home from work? I hope 2026 is better for you, because working's for suckers. Do you guys celebrate New Year's in Canada? Did you see Sparky's layout? Huh? Something what? Something. I don't quite understand that. Is that Canadian? What is that language you're speaking? Is that French Canadian? Okay, the T is next to the Y, so I'll give you that one. The J. The J. Yeah, I don't know what that jot is. And I guess that other one is sound, not sound. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Did you see Sparky's layout? I've seen it before, yeah. You got the sound working on Sparky's layout. Why? What was wrong with it? What do you mean you got the sound working? I'm tired already, Darren. You're wearing me out. This isn't charades. No sound, remote ops. How come you didn't have no sound? You got to pay extra? Does the sound work on your layout? Can't remember. I gave Sparky a sound decoder, but he blew it up. How'd he blow it up? How in the world did he blow it up? He's an electrician, for God's sake. How'd he blow it up? I could see if you gave that to me and told me to hook it up. Can you tell how many people have been operating this thing? Plugged it in backwards. Well, guess it needs to have an arrow in the direction of which way you need to plug it in. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up, whoever did that. You're the best. The rest of you suck. Yeah, maybe it needs a little arrow. Plug in this way. Yeah, I made a New Year's resolution. I'm going to be harsher this year. 7 and 2, JD. I know you were one of the two. I appreciate it. Happy New Year to you. Feliz Navidad. However you say it in Spanish. Hunda Gleepin Glaupin Globin. I'm guessing that's German, counting down. Unda. I wonder if Unda is one. Must be. I don't know. In 21 pins, there's 10 and 11. You can't get it wrong. But he managed to get it wrong. He managed to get it wrong, though. Go figure. Yeah, I guess if you look at it that way, but he managed to get it wrong. Doesn't it only fit one way? Like, how can you even get it to fit the other way? I don't know. I never did this before. Just saying. I don't know. It's a good thing you got an endless supply of those little sound decoder things, Darren. It's a good thing. He got a hammer out and started beating it to get it in. This damn thing won't go in. I need a bigger hammer. Yeah, if it doesn't slide in, it just does. It's not meant to go in. What's going on, JD? You getting ready to go party tonight? Like it's 1999? Ahoy, Digger Evans. It's almost midnight for you. He fried a double crossover. How can you do that? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. What's going on, Digger? How's 2026 looking over there? It's almost 2026. Brad, if Brad was here, he's already in 2026. He already knows what 2026 is in store for. Doom and gloom. Nothing but doom and gloom. Why do you have the original? What was wrong with the other one? What's up, Jimmy? Are you doing this live until the New Year's comes? No. No, Jimmy. No. We're doing fireworks at midnight. You're the reason my dogs go crazy. Damn you, JD. has to go to bed. I'll fall asleep before then. But you're more than you're more than welcome to go live at uh, the strike of 12, Jimmy. Fireworks are noisy and worry the animals. Yes, they do, Digger. The animals are horrified. Obviously, JD has no dogs or pets. How old are you? Who's that for, Digger? What's up, Rusty? How you feeling? Heck, if I'm not asleep by 21:30, my beauty goes downhill. You don't have to worry about it. Who you impressing? Feeling great. Well, that's good, Rusty. It's nice to live in it. You do have dogs. He's fine with it. You're lucky. Good thing you're not Digger's neighbor. Why wait till 12 o'clock to set off fireworks? Start early. That's what Digger's neighbors do. What you have for dinner, Rusty? Nothing? What have you been eating? Rice, crackers, toast? What? You're 59, Digger? No kidding. I thought you were like 69. Simple stuff. What the hell is that? Simple stuff. Toast is simple. Couldn't get much simpler than toast. Did any of you guys have a New Year's resolution? Those of you that missed, I shared my resolution earlier. I'm going to be nastier this coming year. Look out. No holds bar. Not my normal food. So what? Crackers? Toast? You gotta wait a while for fried food. Everything's working okay, Rusty? It's awesome news. I can't wait for the new year now. I bet you can't. Rick's Trains, what's up with you? Happy New Year to you. Feliz Navidad. With the Santa Claus get you. You know, last night I pre-ordered my first ever thing. Not telling you what it is. From Midwest Model Railroads. They had the best price. Couldn't believe the price of it. Pre-ordered it. Don't ask because I'm not telling you. There's no guessing game. What's up, Waycross Trains? How you doing? Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving. Will I should get busy installing a decoder for lights on my camera. You need a decoder for your lights? You need too many decoders. I think my resolution will be to stop taking BS from people. That's a good one, Digger. Good luck with that. I've been eating mostly eggs on toast. That's good stuff. That's good. What kind of toast? Also can get chicken and dumplings locally. Better watch it's not too spicy though. Christmas is gone? Jeez, man. When did it go? Where'd it go? What happened? Hello, Stormy, whoever. Damn power company is full of BS. Huh? I want light so the camera it looks like headlights or distance. What's wrong with the power company? Last Thursday. What about last Thursday? You guys are talking way too fast. I think I'm gonna have to put you on slow mode. Keep it up. But I have to put you on slow mode. The bastards want too much money for their electricity. Make your own then. Good luck. Whole wheat with avocado. I put mushrooms and spinach in my eggs. That's pretty good. Are you allowed to eat like roughage like that? Like whole grains and things, Rusty? Won't they like mess with you? This has got to be Steve. It can't be Jenny. Jenny doesn't talk this much. Or maybe you lose a pound or two. I haven't decided yet. Huh? What do you mean? I gotta scroll back. Had lunch with Artie and Anthony and Joyce today. Oh, that's cool. Ran some trains. Nice. Yeah, I gotta do this. You people are just talking too fast. I can't even keep up with chat. There you go. Don't piss and moan, because you know what'll happen. Having to stay away from fried and fatty foods, I'm thinking of going out and getting grilled oysters. Yeah, grilled oysters are pretty good. That's not Jenny. It's not Jenny. It's Steve. It's that guy you don't like, Jimmy. It's Steve. Grilled oysters or smoked oysters. Smoked oysters are really good if you can find them. Smoked oysters. I have to stay away from dairy for a while, so no cheese. Wonder why no cheese? Too much fat in it? How about fat? Like no fatty things. I think 2026 I will do some traveling. You ain't traveling nowhere, digger. You bullshitting. Who's staying up until midnight? Not me. Digger will be, probably. That's about it. Rusty, he won't make it till 10. It's almost midnight, so yeah, Digger can. Tomorrow I will hook up some more dwarf signals. Nice. This is going to be in Chattanooga in July. You going to go, Scott? Yeah, Grandpa Rouse, he'll be up all night. He wants to set off fireworks. JD, what happens if you fall asleep? You might fall asleep, JD. So, Jimmy, did you have a New Year's resolution? they will let me be, so they won't wake you up, huh, if you fall asleep. I may go to Chattanooga for that. I can visit my niece while I'm there. Might as well go, Rusty. $2,017. Huh. Wow. It's a long time ago. Ugh. I don't even think I'm gonna make it to 7 o'clock. Hey, shoot. To make more lists, more enemies, and make them more miserable. That sounds like a good plan, Jimmy. Making them more miserable. I will be sleeping at midnight. I have been up since 10 a.m. yesterday. Yesterday? I'd be sleeping right now. Oh, man. I'm ready to go to bed now. Go to bed, Rick. Just go. Goodbye. It's a Christian thing to do. Sure is. You can't tag Dwight Curley. What does that mean? Dwight Curley's not here. Why would you tag him? Oh, there's Dwight Curley. Oh, well. Maybe he's untaggable. You see him talking? He's just babbling. I made my first purchase of 2026 earlier for the layout. Figure it's not 2026 yet. Shoot. It's not 2026 yet, Digger. It's impossible for me to purchase. A full rake of Freightliner. What's a full rake? What is that, Digger? It's a full rake. No need to count, Grandpa, or else I don't really care. It's okay. They're just silly numbers. I ordered them today. They will be processed on the 2nd of January. A full train of them. Oh, well, a full train, like Digger, like a full train. 50, 100, 80, 55, 2. 2 could be a full train. Jesus, Digger. Yep, slow mode's on. Thank the chatters for that. Thank the jabber jaws for that, Dwight Curley. The people that can't condense things. 6 hoppers? It's not a full train, Digger. 6 hoppers? That train sucks. Buy some more. 6 hoppers. 12 would be maybe a part of a train. But 6? Too expensive for more. Digger, it's only money. 12 would have cost $400. So, what's that? What is that? It's nothing. One engine would cost $400, Digger. One DCC engine would cost $400. Buy 24. 24, that would be a proper train, Digger. 6. You know what's going to happen when you put 6 on there? Everybody's going to laugh. 6. Who makes these things? $600. 2 of them were 6 of them were $200. Jesus, man. That's a ripoff. 6 of them were $200. You know how many cars I could buy for $200 here? Jeez, dear. Man. You're better off just buying stuff over here and having it shipped over there. You're not renumbering them? Who cares? You don't have to renumber them. There's nobody going to know. People going to look? People can't even read their numbers. They're not going to look, Digger. $100 minimum, or I don't even bother. Well, I guess you won't be watching that video, Jimmy. You bought the 6 they had in stock. Well, get Howard to order you some. Come on, Digger. What kind of cars are these? Bachmann, what? Yeah, it's okay if they're not all different serial numbers. Covered hoppers for stone. Gotcha. Covered hoppers. I don't know what your covered hoppers look like. Do they have like chutes at the bottom of them? Bachmann, huh? 30. Man, over $30 a piece. Jesus, Digger. Holy crap. You guys get ripped off over there, man. Yeah, 30 some bucks a piece. 630, 180. Yeah, more. 40. 24. Yeah. $35 a piece, something like that. 30 times 6 will be 180, Rusty. Yeah, they're not cheap, but they're the cheapest hoppers available in the country. Jesus, man, you guys really get hammered over there. They really take advantage of you guys. Digger Evans makes big YouTube money? Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're better off buying pre-owned stuff. $30 a piece for Bachmann. Yeah, well, Bachmann is like scale trains over there. Hell, if you buy Transit or anything like that, you're going to pay $54 a car. I'm not buying Tangent stuff though. I don't buy Tangent stuff. It's too expensive. Atlas. You buy scale trains. I mean, Digger, I sold you those scale train hoppers cheaper than what you bought uh, your your new Bachman hoppers for, and those hoppers were brand new too. Jesus, he's not traveling anywhere. Stormy skies. You know where he's traveling to? The doctors and the farm. That's where he's traveling to. They were cheaper than any I can get here, including shipping. Yeah, including shipping. Yeah, to the farm more. Yeah, including shipping. Jeez, it's pretty bad. Come to Texas. Yeah, go to Texas and see Grandpa Rails, Digger. They'll let you run trains. Oh, man. Go see Rusty, too. The rolling stock in my Rapido mystery box normally sells for $35. Yeah, it's Rapido, though. Rapido's not cheap either. But you got a good deal on that mystery box. That was an N scale too? How many cars did you wind up getting, Rusty? 6? It was like $100. Yeah, that's really cheap, man. That's crazy. Like, you could almost buy those mystery boxes and break up everything and sell them and make some money. Nobody would know unless you told them or did a stupid mail call and blabbed it to everybody. I don't know. The thing I just pre-ordered was pretty cheap. It's cheaper than everybody else had it for. I don't know. It depends what you buy, Digger. I think they can be cheap if you want them to be. My Loco that I bought from Walthers was cheap. That was dirt cheap. They must have had a stupid spell when they priced that one. Mostly the newer stuff that's well detailed is usually not cheap. But yeah, shopping around helps. It just depends. You got to shop around. I found some good detailed stuff pretty cheap. U36B. That's HO, right, Rusty? Yeah, that was a good price. Where did you get that at, Rusty? Oh, N scale. Mm, I guess that's about the going rate for N scale now with sound. It's snowing where you are, Rick. Kind of bought enough for my layout just now. I need to get on with the building and stuff. Yeah, you need to get on with the building. Get your track straightened out, Digger. Can't run trains if you don't have your track straightened out. Don't know why you're dicking around with all this other stuff. Getting your track done is what you should be doing. Rusty, where did you wind up getting that locomotive from? Where'd you buy it? I don't think I've ever ordered anything from Midwest before. Yeah, usually I don't buy stuff from them. Any stuff that I really buy online is from Lombard. Started putting the cork on the lay on the outer circle. Then had Harley for a couple of days. So work stopped to restart tomorrow. Digger was probably like me, has a dozen projects going on. Yeah, but what good are the other projects if you don't have track on? You can't run trains. Isn't that your objective to run trains? I don't know. I don't know. At least get your track done. This has got to be Dave over there at Stormy Skies. Having fun installing these signals. 4 done, 20 to go. You're almost done. You're almost done. Sure, I've got many irons in the fire. I can run trains. Yeah, you're dicking around looking on 3D print things for things to print when you can be getting your track done. Dicking around putting glass on that building when you could be getting your track done. I don't think you want to get your layout done, do you, Digger? I think you want to get trains running. So then you'd have to do videos. N scale tends to be less expensive from what I've seen. Yeah, sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes it's not the case though, Rusty. I've paid $28 for like a little N scale tanker, a Master Atlas Master Plus. It's like $27.99. I've bought HO scale ones cheaper. Oh, I don't totally agree with you there, Rusty. I've bought HO scale locomotives cheaper too, with sound. Yeah, I did away with those memberships. I ain't got time for them. I know it's not Jenny. I can tell. Where's Wigwag? Not his keeper. I don't know. Call him up. It's not Stormy Jenny. $20 for a Weaver boxcar. $20. Is Weaver any good? Lunar Equity. What's up? It's Austin Miller. What's up? Happy New Year's, Austin Miller. You ready to have a party tonight, Austin? Most expensive logo I have. Thanks for that, Stormy Skies. Um, where was that? Most expensive logo I have an Athearn Challenger. And HO or N scale? Yes, they're good, Rick, but the factory is closed. Another one bites the dust. I wonder if you bumped off Digger with that little 99 center. Usually that's how it works. I don't even know why Digger gets to be number one all the time. Heard on the radio that if you're going to Times Square, once the police let you in, you can't leave unless it's an emergency. So people are wearing diapers because they can't leave. What do you mean you can't leave? Well, what does that like? What do you mean you can't leave? What is going? What is it like? Communist New York City? I guess so. That's a communist state. New York City is like communist. Yep, look at that, Digger. You're number two. You're duty. That's what you are, Digger. Duty. Stormy Skies is number one. Yeah, but that's what happens in communist countries. They lock you in. The stupid asses are going to wear diapers because they can't leave. You know, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be there. I wouldn't want to be there. I wouldn't want to be trapped in that place. Are police going to be held liable if something happens? God forbid. God forbid. That's what these terrorist scumbags want. A bunch of people confined to a one spot. It's really bright. What's up, John Trains? WTAF. What does that mean, Digger? I thought it was a country of freedom. Is the mayor of New York City who decided to treat people like that? Yeah, it's that new mayor they got, that Muslim mayor, Mundani or Mundami or whatever his name is. He gets sworn in tomorrow. He's not going to use the Bible. He's going to use the Quran. How's that? How's that for a slap in your face? I went to Times Square in New York once. They never wanted to do it again. Well, he's a loony, like the mayor of London is. Who's the mayor of London? Is he a Muslim too? Yeah. Yeah, they have no allegiance to this country. They have no allegiance. Don't get me fired up. Change the subject. What's for dinner? I had ham and Swiss on rye toast in the oven. What did you have? Went to Bourbon Street on Fat Tuesday once and never did that again either. Bourbon Street. Where's Bourbon Street? In New Orleans? Why wouldn't you do it again, Rusty? At least you guys have the Second Amendment. Well, they piss all that. They piss all over that here too, Digger. It's just a piece of paper. Really means nothing anymore. Change the subject. Mine was boring. Oatmeal. Oatmeal? You had oatmeal for dinner? What kind of oatmeal? Fat Tuesday is the final crazy Mardi Gras day. Yeah. What was wrong with it, Rusty? You didn't like showing your boobs? What? Have you done anything different on the layout or added anything new? Me or Digger? Who are you talking to? Oatmeal with cinnamon, dried cranberries, and pecans. That sounds pretty good. That's way better than just oatmeal. Should have threw some chocolate chips in there too. I got some stories. We drank a lot that day. Tell us your stories, Rusty. We got all night. Went to Bourbon Street in March. Much nicer. Yeah. Me? Um, yeah, I did some new things to my layout. Can't tell you they're top secret though. You got married twice, and I'm never going to do that again. You got married twice, Dwight? Once wasn't enough for you, huh? Digger, how's Ron feeling? Damn sober people always wanted to fight us drunks. That's how it is. And the drunks always want to fight people, too. Third time's a charm. Yeah, Dwight, why don't you try for number 3? I hear fireworks here now at 6:47. There are fireworks here. I thought you were just married once, Dwight. She's still. Oh, shut up. Oh, okay. Under the weather at the moment, but it's only day 2. She's probably under the weather because of your bullshit, Digger. We've had fireworks going off all week. Really? Uh, I don't know what's going to happen on July 4th this year. That's going to be pretty crazy. You better start buying your fireworks now because they're probably going to be a fortune come then. Be a good idea to start stocking up if that's your plan. Should I throw my trains out the window? Well, gotta go somewhere. Influenza is running rampant. Was that the flu? Yeah, it's running rampant everywhere. If you ain't going to parties, stay your ass off of Bourbon Street during Mardi Gras. Was wearing masks at the clinic again today. How come? Did they make you? I still see people wearing masks everywhere. I go to these stores. There's the guys that wear masks that work in the stores all the time. I don't know what these people are doing. They must spend a lot of money on masks. They sell year round. Well, they sell year round in Pennsylvania. Don't they sell year round in Texas? The hospitals here require masks again because of pneumonia, because of influenza. I don't know. It's all a bunch of bullshit. What's up, Andrew? How you doing? Yo, Martin. What's going on? Happy New Year to you too. Influenza and RSVP mostly. Yeah, that RSVP, it's been around for a while, so it's what happens. People get sick every year this time of year. It's just how it is. You can't protect the world. The reason why people keep getting sick is because they keep wearing those stupid ass masks. You need germs, people. Okay? You need germs. It's the only way you get immune to things. Exposed to germs. Keep wearing your mask. 4-year-old son had his lung collapse the other day. He was still in the hospital. Oh man, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, see a stressful holiday this year. I'm sorry to hear that, John. I hope I hope they figure out what it is and it's not so bad. They only sell the week before New Year and 4th of July. Really? You would think in Texas you could get fireworks all the time. That's ridiculous. Good down at the beach in North Carolina for New Year's. Ah, what beach are you at? What beach are you? Emerald Island. I don't know where that is. Is that like on the Outer Banks or something? Or how's the weather? Cold and miserable? Don't blow away. Cold, not too bad. Walked on the beach today. Wasn't awful. At least you were walking on the beach. You gonna do any fishing while you're down there? Um, John Trains, has he been sick or anything like that, or this just came out of nowhere? Emerald Isles. I don't know where they are. Leaving tomorrow. Only down for a few days. Bummer. Getting back in the family truckster tomorrow. Headed north. Let's see what it says there. Oh, that's like okay. Okay. All right, I see where it is. So it's by like Camp Lejeune. That's pretty cool. Enjoy your last couple days on the beach. I should go camp on the beach for tonight for fireworks. Start a bonfire. Hang out on the beach all night. Drink beers. Oh boy. Going to any train shows this weekend, Roscoe? Digger, does Ron have the flu? Maybe she's got that influenza, that fancy word. Nothing till February. Whoa, man, what are you going to do? Holy cow. Nothing till February. Man, I don't know what you're going to do. A lung infection, they think. Could be, I don't know, pleurisy? Is that how you pronounce that? Anybody going to show in Timonium at the end of January? No. Negative. Is it the end of January? It doesn't. Is it early this year or something? I thought it was in April or something. I don't know. But either way, no. Need to save money. Yeah, I guess so. Beds will work soon. They usually do. Hopefully. Hopefully they work soon. Well, they're not going to work if she keeps going out. She's got to get rest too. You need rest and medication. You can't just like pop medication and go about your life. Can't keep doing what you're doing. Might hit the Greenberg show by me middle of January. What is it in Virginia or something? Greenberg show? January 31st to February 2nd. What is that? The Timonium show? I thought the Timonium show was in like April. I guess not. I don't know. Have to have Lisa's cat put to sleep tomorrow. Cat is old and very sick. That's sad. Sorry to hear that. Tell Lisa I said that. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, you know, sooner or later, that's what happens. One day she'll have to put you to sleep too, Rick. That's what happens. That's why you shouldn't get attached to animals. You get a pet rock. Rocks never die. Rocks never die. But we lost one of the sows at the farm, so she was kind of going there anyway. One in April too. There's one in April too? Oh my god. That's ridiculous why they have them so close together. Yeah, I knew there was one in April because Wilmer always used to go to that. Wilmer and Robert. Oh, man, that's crazy. Rail Serve John, what's up? Happy New Year to you. I see you've been busy there, uh, doing some little live stream ops. Yeah, she's more than stubborn, Dwight. She's not too smart. Bernie, what's up? Happy New Year. Good to see you. How's it going? Have any lingua lately? Running the layout, figured I'd have some company. Yeah, it's a good thing. A lot of people showed up. That's cool. Digger, those are the best kind of women to have in your life. Yeah, well, Digger needs to put his foot down and tell her not to go. Because she needs to get rest. She shouldn't be running around. You don't want to get pneumonia. You know what you should do, Digger? Take her keys from her. Hide her keys, Digger. That's what you should do. Hide her keys and screw her bedroom door closed so she can't get out. That's the only way. It's the only way you're going to keep her home. I pre-ordered something today, John, or last night I did. Not telling you what it is, though. I said I would never, but it's supposed to come early part of 2026. They said. Uh, we'll see how full of shit that is. It's midnight. Happy New Year, Digger. Happy New Year, Ron. Meh, 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 meh. Is there fireworks going off, Digger? You know what it is. Maybe you do. Maybe I doubt you know what it is. Nobody would be able to guess in a million years. I could sit here for the rest of the night and nobody would guess. Yep, Digger's posting from the future. 2026. What's 2026 looking like so far, Digger? 2 minutes in. Is it a real shit show? Or is it worth waking up for? Does it feel any different? Is dark, cold, and wet as predicted? Yeah, that's not good. Scale trains 40 boom. What is that? 40 boom? Bleak. Sounds bleak to me. Fireworks just went off. Those poor dogs. That must be sad. Poor Hank. Hoping for a better year 2026. Yeah, 2025 wasn't too bad. 1985 was the best. Can't go back there. I should have stayed in the trailer at the farm. What? Why should you have stayed at the trailer in the farm? At the farm? Oh, are you afraid of fireworks? Had a rough year. It could always be worse. It could always be worse. You just never know. That's the thing. You just never know. Just never know. 2026 could be even worse. You just don't know. It could be better too. It's just, got no control over some things. Just be thankful you get another chance. 2025 was not too bad. I've had way worse years for sure. Nah, man, 2025 is pretty good for you there. You got a new train building. Yeah, you got a new heater. Yeah, it's pretty good for you. 2025, I got a new layout. It's pretty good for me. Pretty good. I got nothing to complain about. Absolutely nothing. Zero. Yeah, that's what it is. I can sit here and cry a river. Get my age, it doesn't matter what year it is. Pretty much that's the consensus for everybody's age. Dwight Curley, it really doesn't matter. Once you get out of school and start working, don't really matter anymore. They're all the same, back to back. Just another day. You just got to remember if you write checks to write 2026 on it. Otherwise, it's just another day. Just another day on the surface of the earth. 2025 was good. Thankful I met some friends. Well, say you're thankful. Who's going to bed for New Year's? Me? Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, it's just like when you know, celebrate a birthday. I mean, it's a milestone, but other than that, it's just another day. It's like everything else, just another day. You could celebrate every day if you wanted to. Really, you should, I guess. There's a big fuss when it was Y2K. Yeah, I remember. I remember that. 1999. I was at a New Year's Eve party. We were waiting for like the lights to go out and total chaos. Nothing. Just another day. Just another day. On my next birthday, I'll be 67. I'd rather be 67 than 76. Think of it that way, JD. You're not buying any train stuff next year? Oh, who you kidding, Dwayne? I remember that. I was waiting the computer to all crash and planes to fall from the sky. Yeah, I mean, they were saying, oh, your computer's going to crash. They don't know how to deal with that new number. Yeah, okay. You know who probably made money off of that? Stockbrokers. That's it. That's about it. Yeah, I don't believe him either, Jenny. It's full of shit. I say bullshit. Bullshit. I'm bullshit. I'm bullshit. My next birthday, I'll be 32 again. That's pretty good, Rusty. You're doing good for 32. I'd rather be 23 than 32, though. The money I save up for trains is going into my car. Well, that is a noble thing, then, Dwight. Well, Dwight, you know what you should do? You should set your YouTube money aside for your car and some train money, and then you could still spend a little bit of money on trains. Western Maryland, how you doing? You're getting another new car, Dwight? No, I think he needs work on his car, Digger. Every once in a while, Digger, you need to do things to it. I will have made 32 twice. I don't make that much money off of YouTube. You make some. Some is better than none. Some is better than none. At least you can save that aside because you don't physically get it. It goes to your bank and you just leave it alone. Rainy day fund. Some is better than none. There's many people that get none, Dwight. It's going to cost 500 to put new brakes on. All the way around? Dwight, you don't drive that much. Go slower and then you won't have to use your brakes so much. Throw a big rock out, help you stop. Cut some holes in your floor and do like Fred Flintstone. Really, you don't go that much. You don't drive that much, Dwight. You'll be okay. Ride it until it can't stop no more. Just got done cooking beef ribs on the smoker. That sounds pretty good. All disc brakes okay. Stretch limo. Who needs brakes? Yeah, who needs brakes? You only need brakes to stop. And even sometimes you don't even need them to stop. You just coast and come to a gradual stop. Don't drive around like a madman. Now I can see if you were driving your car every day and you were like in California and you needed brakes. You don't really need brakes. Yeah, put a parachute on the back too. You'll be okay. A couple months you'll have money for it, Dwight. You'll be okay. Gotta be both pads and rotors for that cost. Yeah, probably. Probably. It's a good thing you don't have a new car. Somebody was saying, I forget what I was watching. They had like a Mitsubishi something or a Honda something. Like rear brakes, just rear brakes were like $2,000. I don't know why. You know? It's got to be pads and rotors front and rear. It's got to be 100%. It's got to be. I spent up, now I'm broke. What does that mean, Digger? Can you tell me that in English? If I had the money I had, if I had the money I have a lot I need fixed on the car and including the 4-wheel drive. Well, don't worry about the 4-wheel drive. Yeah, cut back on some of the memberships that you do, Dwight. It's okay. People won't mind. You got to cut budget somewhere. Yeah, that's the Queen's English. If it's an electric car, They sometimes have regenerative brakes, so they will be an extra cost. It's not electric. It means skint broke. The hell's skint broke? It's being without financial resources. Oh, who you kidding, Digger? Cry me a river. You guys sound like farmers around here. Farmers are always crying they're broke. Meanwhile, back on the farm, I used to have this farmer friend. He'd cry every year. Meanwhile, he'd go wherever, Jamaica for a couple months or a couple weeks, or always went on vacation. Me, never went on vacation. Farmers are always crying broke. Tigger, you can't bullshit us. You can't bullshit us, Tigger. How was your farming year this year, Western Maryland? If I was able to do it like I used to, I would put the brakes on myself. But since I'm fat and old, I'd rather let somebody else do it. Yeah, I know the feeling. But at least I think like your year car wouldn't be so hard to do. Talk to Stormy Jenny into coming over doing your brakes for you, Dwight. I bet you can find somebody on Facebook Marketplace to do them cheap. You can probably go get the brakes and rotors for. I bet you get the brakes and rotors for like $200. Like if you lived in Philly, like when you go to the parts store, like you go to AutoZone or Napa or anything, there's a bunch of mechanics in the parking lot doing jobs for people. It's like 10 of them. They set up shop in the parking lot. What a circus that is! You can have your pick. Go over there. How much you want to do this job? How much you want to do this job? Pick the cheapest one. Well, get your brother to get them for you, and then just get somebody to put them on. I'm sure you can find somebody somewhere. Guarantee it. Probably some farmer. Probably some farmer in the winter wants $100. They'll put your brakes on for you. My farm year could have been better had it rained any time in the month of August, but it's like a Cubs fan used to be. There's always next year. It's always next year. It could have been worse too, right? It could have been a lot worse. You could have had a bad July, a bad June, and a bad August. Could have been worse. Could have been decimated by locusts. Yeah, I just take it to the mechanic now. I can't be bothered. Yeah, he can fix the brakes. Who you kidding, Jenny? Dwight's better off fixing the brakes. Oh man. Anyway, hey, Western Maryland, you getting ready for your trip to Amherst? Where are you going to go rail fanning this year? Any new places? If you go to Horseshoe Curve, the that tram car is still broken, so you're gonna have to climb steps. Tammy, Happy New Year, Tammy. It's nice to see you. Hope your Christmas was good. I'm old and fat, Stormy Jenny. Yeah, he's old and fat, Stormy Jenny. Jenny, if he went down on the ground, he could never get back up. They'd have to come with a forklift and pick him up, or a backhoe. Gonna stick to Crescent, Lily, Cassandra, Johnstown, and now Tuna for Ralph and last year before Utley, utterly pathetic takes over. You got a long time to go for that. Don't worry. But yeah, you can't go wrong with any of those places. I've never been to Johnstown, the Ralph Fan, but it looks pretty good. I like Crescent though. Crescent's probably never been to Lily or Cassandra. Cassandra looks pretty good, but I like uh, I like Crescent. I like the fact that you can catch the helpers going in and out of the service engine place there. But any one of those places is pretty good. Altoona's always good. You can hang out over there, go over to Juniata, see what's over there. Rusty, yeah, it's not easy to get back up for us thick old dudes. Thick old dudes. Yeah. No more helper service at Crescent. Really? They don't have the helpers like over there in Crescent? Where are they at now? I know they still got helpers, but they don't go out at Crescent. It's been a long time since I've been over there. I think 2019, 20 maybe. Can't remember. It's been a while. I think the helpers go to Portage. Is that where their like little engine facility is? Huh, I wonder what they're doing with that engine facility there. Whew, how about that? Well, you're going to have to update us when you go there, Western Maryland. Let us know what's going on. Get the lowdown. Make a video about it. I wonder. It'd be cool to fly the drone tonight to see fireworks. See what the drone forecast is. It's all clear. It's a little gusty, but it's not too bad. Hmm. I'm afraid to fly my drone at night. I won't see it. I'd have to put landing lights out. So, Digger, are they still setting off fireworks over there? They shooting off guns? What are they doing? You're up awful late, Digger. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Can you see trains? Can you go to Portage and see trains? Portage. I don't think I've ever been there. I don't know where it is. Yeah, Portage, 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 Portage. Trying to see if there's a map. Portage. Railroad Avenue. It doesn't look like there's any like facilities there. Tough to beat the Overlook. Portage, Illinois. Now, I'll send you some Cassandra Overlook pics. I don't think there's many spots at Portage to sit. But it doesn't even look like there's anything there. Let me drop down. Can't even get street view over there. What the hell? That's crazy. Wow. There's like barely any street view in Portage. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand why they changed. Why they don't have it there at Crescent. I don't know. You're going to have to get to the bottom of this, Western Maryland. You're going to have to get to the bottom of this conundrum. Yeah, I don't even. Yeah. I see like one siding there, but there's nothing there. It's actually a siding to do work, it looks like. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I think the helpers stay on all the way from Altoona to Johnstown now, and vice versa, unless they. No, I mean I see helpers going through the curve with nothing, just helpers. I don't know. Maybe I'll just ask on the horseshoe curve cam. I do see. I still see helpers going like coming back from their trip. I don't know. Yeah, but how would they service them though? In Altoona? I don't know. I don't know. I wonder what they did with that facility there then. Maybe things will change when UP takes over. You been to Portage, Illinois, Jimmy? There was a tank at Crescent they took down. I heard a tank, like a fueling tank for diesel. They tore out the fuel tank and a lot of the servicing equipment. I wonder why they did that. Huh? Huh? Cutting money, cutting costs. I guess. I don't know. I've been there once. What's in Portage, Illinois? What's in Portage, Wisconsin? Cheese curds? Portage, Gummy have, and Gummy. Gummy? That's the name of the town? Gummy? Have Bass Pro Stores delivered more from the same trailer. Portage, Indiana. Make up your mind, Jenny. Gummy. Where's Gummy at, Jimmy? Gummy in Illinois? Illinois? Gummy, Illinois. Wonder if that's where gummy bears came from. Oh, I bet they did. Bet you that's where gummy bears came from. Does anybody have a traditional for New Year's dinner? They was like people say like pork. Like pork is like people eat pork for the New Year's. It's supposed to bring good luck. I don't know who came up with that bullshit. Happy New Year's, JD. Don't blow yourself up, okay? Bass Pro Shop in a long time. Gummy, Illinois. Northeast Illinois. Huge mall there. Gummy bears are made at Harrybro in Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin. Just north of Gummy. I bet you that's where the gummy bears came from, though. Gummy. They just decided to move the plant to Harrybro. Pleasant Prairie. That sounds like a crock of shit. Gundry? Oh, it's Gundry. It's a GR. I thought it was an M. Gundry. Gummy sounds better. I'd rather live in Gummy. Gundry. Yeah. Gundry. Gundry? No. Stupid name. Gummy's better. No traditions? You don't have pork? Maybe you could start one, Rick. Maybe you have peanut butter and jelly. I think Digger fell asleep. He couldn't make it. Maybe you should go visit a Bass Pro tomorrow, Rusty. Bass Pro and Cabela's are the same now. How's that? Once were rivals, now they're the same. Now you're talking to Ron? Ron's still awake? She's up past her bedtime. What's up with that? Go to bed, Ron. You need your rest. You need your rest, Ron. Plan on tearing down my layout and moving to another bedroom. So why can't you just move it? Why do you need to tear it down? If you were smart, you'd build an HO layout. She can't sleep just now, but she's going to bed in a minute. She needs a rest, Digger. And make sure when she closes her door, Digger, that you nail it closed so she can't get out in the morning. Barricade her door. So then why don't you do that? Unbolt the sections and move it. Why do you need to tear it down? I would use both rooms for the layout with a bridge or tunnel connecting the rooms. That's a good idea. Why don't you do that, Rusty? Will do, Jerry. She's not well enough to go to the farm. No, she's not. Absolutely not. She's just going to make herself sicker. And what happens when you make yourself sicker? It's not good. Digger needs you. You can't go popping your clogs. Yeah, I think that's what you should do, Rusty. Pop a hole in the wall and run trains to it. Going to start taking everything off the layout. I have to lift it up to install the crossing gates. Well, that sucks. But just stick them on there. Who cares if they work? Nobody will know. That really sucks. Where are you going to put all that crap at? Thanks for telling her, Jerry. You may have more influence than me. Maybe. I don't know. It's in the master bedroom, and I want to move my bed back to the master bedroom. Oh, well, I don't blame you there. Why the hell did you do it that way in the beginning? What did Jimmy say? Oh, she'd love that. What did Jimmy say? I don't see what he said. Humanity, a junction. Happy a New Year. Be careful out there. It's a jungle. Bedrooms are for layouts, not beds. This will be the third time I moved it. Well, Rusty, if you just stop moving it and put it where it really belongs, you'd be okay. Ain't nobody else using the rest of those bedrooms. Just put it in one of them, Rusty. I don't quite know what Jimmy said that Ron would love. Where's that at? Where's he at here? Activity. Tell her to stay in bed or I'll send her pics of me wearing only a fig leaf. Why isn't that in the chat? Anyway, whatever. Yeah, she'll eat noodles, but not chicken soup part. Not the chicken soup part. How do you separate the chicken soup part from the noodles? Fig leaf is a bad word. Must be. I don't know. I don't know. I think Heath has a live stream at 8 o'clock. Something about taking notes or something. I don't know. Make her chicken noodle casserole. But what doesn't she like? What's the chicken noodle part? Like the chicken soup part? She doesn't like the soup, the broth? What? What doesn't she like? Why would you have $115 crossing gate? Yeah, exactly. Why would you have one of them? Spend $115 on a crossing gate? Really? No, thank you. That's just lunacy, Dwight. This is why you don't have money to fix your brakes. That's just lunacy. Yeah, he's got to take everything off of it to pick the layout up, Digger. $115 for crossing gates. Jesus, man. What do they do? Run your trains too? Yeah, no way, man. I made chicken soup last week. Put the noodles in too early. Man, that's what you're gonna do. What are you gonna do, Rusty? You know what you should have did, Rusty? Put in some Viagra. They would have hardened up with that. It's Justy make her noodles. I'll Justy make her noodles. She won't be bothered with the soup. But why doesn't she like the soup part? Digger, I'm really getting concerned about your your lack of English. Have you been watching like I don't know Snoop Dogg or something? Are you talking Ebonics? So a shipment of Viagra got stolen the other day. The cops are in search of hardened criminals. That's a good one. It's a good dad joke. It was a typo, Jerry. You got a lot of typos, Digger. I don't know. Something's going on. Something's going on, Digger. You're having an awful lot of typos lately, like an exuberant amount. Staggering. I have to handle the problem myself. Well, you know, they got people that'll help you with that, Rusty. You can find them at truck stops, shady street corners, maybe a boatyard. I don't know. Like, to me, the soup is like the best part of the chicken soup. I like the broth. I don't know. She afraid of broth, Digger? Broth is good for you. That's what makes it. That's what makes it like. That's the curing part of it. The noodles don't cure you. The broth cures you. Yep, it's cheaper to rent than buy. Got that right. Rusty already knows. He's bought before, and he just winds up trading it in with alimony. Yeah, barflies. Yeah, like she likes broth. She likes noodles. So what's the problem? Just make noodles with broth. What's the other part she doesn't like? Yeah, well, maybe he has mini strokes, Jenny. Maybe he has all these mini strokes. His brain is far from okay, dear. Or Dwight. Far from okay. She just wanted the noodles, that's all. Uh, but it's the soup that makes her better, okay? She's got to understand that. Digger, it's like talking to a 2-year-old. You got to explain these things. Yeah, but the meds, they're no, you can't rely on the meds, Digger. You got to take the good old chicken soup action. Chicken soup, it's been around for decades. She took meds. She started feeling better. And what'd she do? She went to the farm and she got sicker. Can't rely on the meds, Digger. Okay? Not saying any names. I don't care, Dwight. You can say my name. I don't care what you say. You know what you can do, right? She ate a meal tonight. She should eat a meal. Or at least some chicken soup. Don't worry, I have the keys to her Land Rover. Yeah, you'll probably put them on your bedstand and she'll just come in and take them instead of putting them under your pillow. Put them in your pants, Digger. That way she won't go in there. Mm. I think you're having a stroke too, Dwight. They're hidden in a drawer. Well, Digger, if you have 5 drawers, she's going to look in every one of them. You got to put them in the place that she's not going to look at all. Yeah, it's just worry. It's concern. It's not even worry, it's concern. You're just not acting right. Are you having a stroke? Maybe you should get checked out. It's just concern. That's all. Anyway, that's about it. Jenny, do you bake cookies for New Year's? Big chunky thing is the key starter. Big chunky thing is the key starter. I won't even go there, Digger. Digger doesn't drink, so it can't be his drunk, Rusty. It's got to be a stroke. We still have cookies in the freezer from Christmas. Yeah, but you got to make a new batch for New Year's cookies, like 2026. Going to Ruby Tuesdays tomorrow. That sounds good. All you can eat fries. Make sure you get all the fries you can eat. Not putting it in my pants. That would be the best place to put it there. You're off tomorrow? Wow, good for you. I got to work. Speaking of, anyway, that's about it. That's all I got. Good night, Digger. Happy New Year. Oh, it's Tom Grossi tonight. Go see what Tom Grossi's doing. And I think Heath is live. Tom Grossi's live. Anyway, everybody have a happy New Year. See you when I see you. I won't say that stupid cliche. See you next year. See you when I see you. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.